in Christmas time, they have a big tree here, and I guess also a menorah nearby. So I don't know if they do anything for Kwanzaa. Right, they don't do over celebration. So Iron Hill Brewery. I see that's a Delaware thing that came up here because we have Iron Hill State Park in Delaware. and anyway, of course, Biden's from Delaware, and we had an Iron Hill Brewery in Delaware back in the 90s when I was in college in University of Delaware. So there's a few people there. I guess it gets crowded. It's, you know, on Market Street, it's kind of hard, you know. Sansom is like a major restaurant avenue. They have pockets throughout the city where people go out all the time. And I don't know what to say on Market Street. It could here or there. The convention center is across the street. That would be like one of the entrances, a major entrance through. You can't see it that much, but through this other side of this glass for the subway system. There's City Hall up there. And then Iron Hill Brewery. Convention Center and then some, I guess. District Taco closed down, but the district is, of course, is like DC. You know, the district sleeps tonight. Remember that by the post office, you know? The district sleeps tonight. So Washington, DC, of course, is District of Columbia. Of course, there's a Columbia store in the mall down there, where the beige sign is, an AMC theater sign. You can barely see it, it's in red. But that's the Fashion District Mall, where Primark is. And it used to be called the Gallery. Now it's just the Fashion District Mall, I guess. So 20 big stocks and one simple choice. Topped. What if someone stole stocks that were supposed to be yours, you know, like from a will and estate, but you know, say your parent, like the biological one, made a mistake, and it's like, oh, I meant to make sure those directly went to, you know, my own two daughters and not to put them in the hands of my second wife. Whoops. It's a hard balancing act when you get remarried and have to satisfy greedy people who you marry second time. Are we going straight down? Or? $365. Whatever the moment, it's never ordinary. So. It's technically, can I walk around? Jen wants me to go down into the subway for some reason. I'm super careful because of everything's so slippery, and my the soles of my shoes aren't as great as they were when I first bought them. So this is the underground subway system, part of it. There's another section that's really interesting. This guy is kind of mopping up in an interesting section. It can seem like a science fiction film down here because of the way it's built. Although we're beyond the 8th Street, or where am I right now?
I'm trying to.
I know there's nothing worse than like trying to clean and everybody walks over. It's sort of like, you know. Okay. Sorry. It never ends, right? You know. It's quiet. went back far enough. I was wondering how far we went because this is sort of science fiction-y in my mind. They have these tunnels that, I guess 8 and 11 is how I think of it. Like, I don't know why. There might be one bridge up here. I don't know if we can go over it or not because they have so many entrances that got closed during the pandemic and they didn't redo them. So. Right, so they might have closed this bridge. So that's one of the bridges. They have another one. Are we doing bridges tonight or do the bridge? Okay. Hear how that sounds. One of my favorite videos. I call it like a science fiction film, walking through here, and then it's a different bridge. It's one further east. And which way? Go this way? We want to go back up to the... Oh, if we won't do the long walk, we'll go right back up. Can I go in through there or they don't do? If I don't, in the mall, I don't know if you can do cameras or not, so. Right. It doesn't actually do that, but I know what you mean. And they need to use all these socks just because water drips in and everything, so they have all these like drainage. Use it again or go up and out. Go for this one. Like the cities can seem neat, like, oh, I'll ride the subway, but it can get pretty bad, you know. It's not the most pleasant experience for everybody. For some people, it's the only option, unless they want to get a bike and really go to town, but you have to worry about being hit. There's the trolley, and then there's the bus. If I had to choose between bus and subway, I would choose the subway. The bus sucks.